Good evening, Internet Explorers. Today, I thought we could explore a very interesting community. There are many odd communities on the internet, but to some, the order of the nofap seems quite perverse. First of all, you may be asking yourself, what is a fap? All I'm going to say is that it's an onomatopoeia, and here's the rest of it. Thank you, Urban Dictionary, for not making me say this out loud. Now, this is an order dedicated to the lack of and to abstain from that. And not just that, but also pornography in general. But what drives somebody to do something like this? What drives someone to become part of the celibate community? Many members of the order claim that there are a great deal of health benefits to be gained when one refrains and abstains from fapping. Some claim to have clearer skin, some claim to be able to sleep better, some claim to have better energy, some claim to have lost weight and gotten better at exercising, and some claim to have developed some kind of telekinetic superpowers. I don't think many people believe those guys, but there are some clear life benefits to abstaining from pornography and masturbation. However, one would ask, why would you need a community, a sort of support group to help you in this endeavor? You may not have a personal problem with these fap-related temptations, but I want you to imagine something else for a moment. I want you to imagine your personal apple of Eden. I want you to imagine your own personal temptation. Let's say it's Oreos. Just imagine on this device that you're watching this on right now, if there was a button you could click, and all of a sudden, a Oreo appeared before you. And it could be any kind of Oreo. Any Oreo you would imagine just pops up in front of you. Even better, this Oreo has no calories. You can just have as many Oreos as you want, and the only real downside to this is the amount of time it takes to eat the Oreo. Eventually, you'd start to find that the problem is the time you're taking to consume, and that you're realizing that this temptation, while it's quite enjoyable, it's stopping you from enjoying other things, as seemingly harmless as it is. Some people may recognize that this is a big problem and try to avoid this button that gives you this temptation. But others may just go deeper and deeper down into that bottomless hole and find out just how deep it goes before they start to struggle and before they start to have real life problems in dealing with this temptation. The well in which pornography is held on the internet is bottomless. And while some of us may only drink from it from time to time, there are those who have fallen deep, deep down into this hole. And so I bow to the Order of NoFap for dedicating their time to trying to help their fellow brothers climb back up out of that hole. And I wish them luck. And I hope I've given you something to sleep on, Internet. I wish you safe travels and a good night.